I'd say with the making our own opportunities, dude, we literally had to drive 5 hours away into the RGV area at Combat Cult for them to give us a chance to really showcase our talents.
Yeah.
And that was the first instance of, okay, we're going to make this opportunity. We're going to make this drive because, hey, it's going to be 5 hours, 10 hours on the road that I'm never going to get back in my life. But I'm going out somewhere that's actually going to let me showcase my talents. And we showcased it so much out in the valley that now it's starting to trickle back home. We're coming back home with it.
Yeah.
They're seeing parent, holy, why don't we have that? Why is that not a part of our show? And that's us creating our own opportunities, because once we had the ball, once the ball was given to us, we just took it and started running. Never looked back, because why would we look back? It's like, hey, I'm going to do what I do, because obviously for somebody it's working. Somebody thinks, hey,
yeah,
that weird guy, he's really badass. That's a really badass weird dude.
We are back with another episode of the Project Get to Know podcast. My name is Emmanuel. If you've wandered into this episode, whether it's shared by our guests this week, or if the almighty algorithms of the streaming platforms of your choice show up on your feed, don't forget to follow, subscribe, like, comment, share, that whole 9 yards. And we have someone special. I haven't had you since that in person. We're going to talk about that too. Yep. Back in 2024. Wow. But we have the freak demon, Mo Kelly, in the program. It's been a while.
That's me. How you doing? You doing all right?
There you go.
I missed you, dog. You been good?
Yeah, because I think we've had that conversation too. Do you remember those moments, and what was that like, having like an in-person conversation with somebody?
Yeah, it's like the in-person conversations is like, I do a lot of headbutts, so it's like, yeah. I forget a lot of things. So it's like,
you got hit too at so many
times. Dude, it's crazy. So it's like when somebody reminds me of something I said or like I did, like when they saw me, I was like, oh, I did that? That sounds like something I would do, but like, I don't remember it. So it's like a lot of the in-person stuff I vaguely remember, but like if it was a core memory for me, I'm going to remember.
Yeah, because I think what's fascinating, because like this is like your first instance of having like these, I tend to lean shoot, just letting you know right now. Since you do these in-persons as shoots, to have that different aspect, because you've been trained to say, I'm promoting this show, blah, blah, blah. But to have a conversation like that, where it is like a person-to-person conversation, that must have been a different feeling of just doing stuff for that interview.
Man, I am not going to lie to you. It feels weird now doing this interview, because it's like in-person stuff, like outside of wrestling, getting to talk about what I want to talk about is weird, because we're stuck in like one bubble. We're supposed to talk about one thing, do one thing, act one way, which I kind of break the mold on that, because that's what my character is breaking the mold.
Yeah.
But like, it's weird, because it's like, we're just going to sit here, have a conversation, get to talk about what we want to talk about. So it's like, it's something I'm still not used to, even from the first time, because I think this is only my third ever podcast.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it's like, I'm not used to.
Yeah. Because you have like a structure and you're like, oh, it's open-ended. Like, that's what it is.
Yeah. And it's like, I'm not usually the talkative person. Obviously, we have my shout out Paradigm. We have Lou. He's the talkative person. So it's like, I'm usually more of the guy that I'll probably make you laugh, do something stupid in the background. But like, I'm really just a quiet one, air quotation. Even though I'm loud once you get around. Yeah.
Because it's fascinating, because Lou and Ethan, Paradigm became a thing. And I want to ask from your side, because we're going to talk about your tag runs too, because Lou had his story of how your on his contributions on the tag division. But for you guys to have this faction, what's your story on Paradigm?
I feel like Paradigm, honestly, it's giving AAPW a chance to like really shine in Austin, because it's sad to say a lot of Austin promotions don't book Austin talent.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm a part of that rare group that's like, hey, we'll book you. We'll do something with you. We're gonna really, because we see something in you. So it's like Paradigm is a platform for real Austin talent, like really good Austin talent, to showcase what they're doing, which is
I never thought of that.
That's what it is. It's us showcasing different aspects of wrestling within one group. Because it's you have Ethan with your technical, you have Lou with your brute, and then me just being a gimmicky weird boy, just running around the ring, touching his nipples and stuff. You have fun. You have fun watching our group, because you don't know what you're gonna get out of all of us.
Because I think what's fast, because Lou mentioned making your own opportunities, and and there's a mold that that's seen kind of like unconsciously throughout the Texas scene. But for you to make those opportunities your own, did it take time for people to take notice? And we're going to talk about Blackbird down the line. When people start to notice that you are making your own opportunities, how did that really make you into not only as a better wrestler, but also as a better person within Paradigm?
So like, I would say with the making our own opportunities, dude, we literally had to drive 5 hours away into the RGV area at Combat Cult for them to give us a chance to really showcase our talents.
Yeah.
And that was the first instance of, okay, we're going to make this opportunity. We're going to make this drive because, hey, it sucks. It's going to be 5 hours, 10 hours on the road that I'm never going to get back in my life.
Yeah.
But I'm going out somewhere that's actually going to let me showcase my talents. And we showcased it so much out in the valley that now it's starting to trickle back home. We're coming back home with it.
Yeah.
They're seeing Paradigm. Like, holy, why don't we have that? Why is that not a part of our show? And that's us creating our own opportunities. Because once we had the ball, once the ball was given to us, we just took it and started running and never looked back. Because why would we look back? And there's a lot of people that still doubt our ability. There's a lot of people that doubt me. They won't like what I do.
Oh, you know I'm going to be number one. You know.
Come on now. So it's like, hey, I'm going to do what I do because obviously for somebody is working. Somebody thinks, hey,
yeah,
that weird guy, he's really badass. That's a really badass weird dude, which that's us creating our own opportunities. That's Paradigm creating our own.
It's nice because like the fans within Combat Cult and going outside of Austin, what was it like seeing a whole new set of fans? Of course, Austin will have its place. You will have your fandom here, but to go out into outside of Austin, to San Antonio's, to McAllen's, what's that mindset like, seeing a whole new set of fans that really appreciate you for what you're doing in wrestling?
It's refreshing because it's like I go out there, I finally got a chance to like, oh, we don't want you to be a certain way. We don't want you to be, we want you to be a big, bad, brooding character. We want you to be a badass. We don't want you to do your weird stuff. No, hey, here's your canvas, dude. Paint on it, figure it out. Hey, if you drown, that's your fault. You drowned on your own.
Yeah.
But me, they gave not even just me, Paradigm. They gave Paradigm a canvas and they let us all paint our own little art.
Yeah.
And now I would say we're the hottest faction in RGV.
Right.
And
it's not Texas. You're not even from the area.
Not even close from there.
Yeah, exactly.
But they love us because they allowed us to just do what we please. They allowed us to have fun, and we're having fun, and it translates into our matches. It translates into our work, into our promos. It translates into everything. Into life. We're winning at life now because we were allowed that platform at Combat Cult in the Valley. So,
because what's fascinating, because now we're heading back north with Blackbird, and what was that handshake like with the higher up saying, hey, we'll give you a shot first before we even delve into the tag titles to be in a startup? I think they are still a startup promotion. What was that handshake like to at least be having to take notice in that area?
So I wrestled in San Antonio for TWA, and it was like then and there I was setting my seeds with the higher ups over at Blackbird. I was setting my seeds because then and there I had a point to prove. Hey, I have a lot to offer. I have a lot that I can give to this business, to give to your company, to give to whatever you need. Give me the opportunity. So once Blackbird came around, they're like, it's time. You want to be an inaugural champion for my company? And we were,
sign me up.
Like in a heartbeat. I'm like, of course. And now look, Blackbird's one of the most respected companies in Texas.
Yeah.
If I do say so myself, because they have credible people at the top of it.
Yeah.
They have Paradigm. They have Lou Cameron. They have Mo Kelly at the top of it.
Yeah.
With Ricky Ramirez. It's great. Blackbird is credible. Yeah. They're making themselves credible.
Because like when you had the tag titles too, and you've had your runs in as champions back in Austin, to have this title with Lou that you guys been training together since day one.
Yes. To
work together to have this tag titles. What was like the one takeaway when the announcer says "and new"? And what was that takeaway from when you got those belts at the time?
Finally.
Okay.
Finally we got our recognition because I mean, dude, we can only bust our ass for so long without getting recognized.
Yeah.
Because we can only go so hard in every single match. Because before me and Lou was even a tag team, we were wrestling each other all around the state. We went up to Tennessee. We went up to Tennessee with our match.
Yeah.
We wrestled in El Paso with our match. Us against each other. We got tired of that. We switched it up. We said, we can be a tag team. We could team together.
Oh, so it's kind of like you knew like your commonalities with each other, that you're like, we're going to set our differences aside. Let's work together in the tag division, if that's the case.
And it's one of the greatest, hey, he hates me, but he loves me pairings that you'll ever see. Because, I mean, I do my lovable, goofy, whatever stuff. Some of it's lovable, some of it's weird. But
we'll talk about Baracha, but when we do that, gets crossed. Go ahead.
So you mix that with Lou, he's an hard ass. He's mean, dude. He's mean. You mix that with me, dude.
It's a balance.
It's a great balance, because I get over the line, I start straying too far. He'll reel me back in.
Yeah.
Hey, calm down, relax, stop doing all that. And now we're here.
Yeah, exactly.
And now we're here.
And we're going to add Ethan in the mix too, because I know it is a faction. And of course, factions are more than two people.
Yep.
For his contribution in Paradigm. And I know that he's already a champion here in Austin, but what was his contribution within Paradigm?
Well, Ethan is my first tag team partner.
Okay.
That was my first ever. Yep.
Oh, that's right.
First ever tag team partner. 3-time tag champions with him. He taught me a lot just as a worker, because that boy could go. He can go like there's no tomorrow. And I'm not one to be outdone. So right then and there, I was like, well, you finna go. I'm gonna have to go. You finna do a flip. I'm gonna attempt a flip. I may not land that flip, but I'm gonna attempt it. So it's like he was the one that taught me, go. Go. Gotta go. You gotta go. And Lou just talked. Lou is the hitter. No ifs, ands,
he's the tank out of the group. Yeah.
School of hard chops. It's not a joke.
Yeah.
It's not a joke. He legitimately taught me my chops. He taught me, hey, throw it like this, throw it like this. It's a real thing. So both of them.
Yeah.
That's why it's Paradigm and 5 always, because those two boys legitimately help shape what the character you see today.
Because I find it cool too, because like, let's say someone's out, because that's what happened. I forgot what show it was, and it was SWA, and instead of you being out, Ethan jumps in. So like, to have the tag experience that you guys have, someone can fill in if let's say if you're out. All right, Ethan, you're in. So like,
that's happening at Blackbird actually. It's Paradigm, Ethan and Lou Cameron versus Stud Stash and Rob Love versus the Kingdom.
Yeah,
because I'm at a different.
It's
I'm
very
different in the
flexible.
title.
That's what I like about like when you guys have tag experience. Someone can fill in the gap if someone's out. So like, you're out for that time. Okay, Ethan, you're in.
Right. And it's like, shout out to Fabulous Freebirds.
Yeah. Oh, yep.
You gotta know your wrestling history. It's great.
Yep.
Because they did the exact same thing. You know,
because they have that they are special in the tag divisions too. So before we even delve into we're going back to Austin down the lane, but you've had extras work in California,
right?
And to go out into basically a different state, and with what you've done so far, how did that improve yourself now that you're out of Texas? You are in California. You're doing things in Texas, but you're in California. What was that like doing that?
Well, that was my first time on a plane.
Oh,
right.
Wow.
right then and there, first time on a plane.
Wow.
So I was like, all right, dude. And like, my family's from California. I was just a poor oddball to be born in Texas and raised in Texas. My family's from California, so I had family out there. I just never flown on a plane, never gone out there.
Did you visit them?
They visit me. They came to my hotel. They came to see me, and it was they drove an hour. California's still big, but they drove an hour to come see me, which is crazy. Shout out them. Shout out my uncles.
They care
a lot. They just they didn't want to see the wrestling. They didn't want to see the show. They came just to see me.
Yeah.
Which shout out my uncles. But first experience outside of Texas, terrifying. I was scared. I was by myself. and navigating California's airport. Jesus.
I have family too. I get it.
Man, walking around there, I'm like, all right, dude, this isn't real.
Yeah.
This is actually a fever dream because getting off that plane felt like a fever dream.
You're in a different planet.
Completely. Completely. And then it's like just to be able to experience the atmosphere of California and like going to the show and like being backstage, being around everybody, like picking different people's brain. I wouldn't trade that experience for nothing.
Right.
Because it was something that really, like, it helped me really, all right, cool. This is achievable. Because this guy's from where I was. This guy's from where I was. Oh, this guy was in a worse position than what I was, but look at where he is now. So it's like, I'm like, damn, I can actually do this. This can actually be a full-time reality dream, which is going to be. I'm already in the steps of making it happen. So it's like, damn.
What's the scene like, though? I'm sure Texas will have its own flavor.
Right.
California has its different wrestling scene. Did you think that even though there's four corners in that ring, that apron, the curtains, do you think it's a different scene altogether, or it's just about the same?
I wouldn't say it's the same, but for me, it's just put me in a ring and watch me do what I got to do. Because all at the same time, my job is to make that crowd react. And I'm gonna make that crowd react no matter what. So even if it's a completely different scene, put me in position.
Yeah.
Give me the ball. Watch me cook. Because I've done it before.
Yeah.
I've done it multiple times. Give me the ball. Let me cook. Don't matter where I'm at.
Yeah, which is nice too, because like now that you're are there any other states that you have in mind, or whatever ring is offering? Let's say in Maine, and they're saying, Mo, we want you here in our promotion in Maine. Would you take that opportunity?
In a heartbeat. Whoever wants me.
Yeah.
It's wherever wants me. I'll go wherever. It's a freak world tour.
Yeah.
I'm going everywhere.
Right.
I'm bouncing around. Don't matter. Come get me.
Yeah.
If you want me, come get me. As simple as that. Simple as that. Because I'm willing to go wherever. I'll travel wherever.
Yeah.
Wherever may need be. I will come wrestle. Because at the end of the day, I just want to wrestle.
Okay.
I'm just here.
Get the opportunities and the reps in.
That's all. Because as soon as I prove my point in that ring, I'm going to be back.
Yeah.
I'm going to be back because I just need one. I just need one opportunity.
Exactly.
Like, I'm not trying to sound egotistical, this, that, the whole fourth, but
you know your worth. That's what it is.
I'm very confident. I'm very confident in my worth and my work. My work shows it.
Yeah.
It shows my talent.
So we've seen this journey. We went from Austin to McAllen to San Antonio. We had a U-turn in California for some reason in Maine. We're back here.
We went to Maine. Hell yeah, we went to Maine.
So what's fascinating, because Baracho has been a scene that's getting its reputation built up. And Lou mentioned that when you had the tag belts, no one expected the response. Everyone is either in disarray or in awe for you and Lou to get the tag team champions. What's your side of the story when someone said and you went while you were at Mystery Vortex getting those tag titles?
Well, my side, man. Again, long time coming. It should have been and happened because me and Lou we're just that good as a tag team. Mm-hmm. So it's like, it's undeniable. We have a crowd reaction. Even if it's good or bad, even though they want it to be bad, we have a reaction. We're over. People like us because they see that we actually go in there and put our 110% behind every single performance. I'm willing to die in every single match.
Yeah. Just
to prove a point of this is the shit I live for. So finally getting rewarded back in Austin, back at home, back where I started at the promotion that gave me my very first outside booking of AAPW. I was like, yes, finally, finally, my home promotion has finally realized, yep, let's get these boys the ball. It's time. It's time because it was time, and it's time currently.
Yeah,
we're San Antonio, 2 titles in San Antonio. Home, and I have a contract in RGV. It was time. It was time for home to capitalize.
Yeah.
So that's my thought on it.
Because your match with City Boys a few weeks ago, because I'll ask this with Lou. and Lou is the common collected guy in the in your tag team with Kamikaze Click.
Yep.
What's your contribution to this?
You don't know what I'm about to do.
Unpredictable.
Yes.
Okay.
Very unpredictable because I'm not going to let you figure out my next move.
Yeah.
Because you think I'm about to hit him. I'm actually about to start dancing.
You've nipple twisted.
Yeah. I nipple twist so many people.
Yep.
It's ridiculous because it's fun. Because I'm about to hit him. Just playing, guys. I got his nipples. And now the crowd's like, oh, okay. I like that. I like that right there. Working. We're chaining. We're working. Up, I'm behind him.
I was running photos and I had a picture of that. And I think it was, there's Prince Alexander. That look on his face, I was like, oh, I think I know what Mo's doing with Kamikaze Click.
Yep.
And it's just one of those like moments where like, you're right. You never know what's gonna. You could have clotheslined them, but no, you had to. Twist them.
You got to put that little because it's mind games. I mean, all at the end of the day, you think I'm finna. Oh, he's finna hit me. Why is he touching my nipples?
Right.
Now your guard's down. Now your hands are down. Now your hands are down here. Your face is open.
Yeah.
Guess what? Lou's probably finna come at you. Lou's probably behind you, about to clock you. Or I'm about to clock you. You don't know what's finna happen. I'm just putting your guard down. I'm just making you think, oh, we're playing. This is like
we're
joke.
Just pals.
Yeah, we're joking around right now. Why is his foot coming towards my face? Like, that's what I want. That's what I want. That's all I want. That's what I'm about. I'm about unpredictability. And about having fun. You're going to have fun.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's what it is in a match. Like, you don't want to come into a match and you look like you want to end this soon, but like to have levity, that's the word. To have levity. And I know it is brutality, it is violence, but to have a moment of levity where the crowd was laughing along with you guys in that match, that shows that the match is doing its part because you're doing your part over time.
We're here to suspend beliefs. We're here to, hey, these people paid their hard-earned money. Hey, this economy sucks. Making money out here is hard.
Yeah.
But y'all came and spent that on me.
Yeah.
Y'all came and spent it on the guys in the back. So guess what? It's our job to make sure that you get your money's worth. Because if you didn't, we need to pack our bags.
Yeah.
We need to go home. Because why are we here? Why are we finna go out there and put on a half-ass show in an economy like this where people are scrapping up pennies just to make shows, just to get to shows?
Yeah. They need an escape. And it's people need to find an outlet, and wrestling has been one of those outlets, and seeing that $20 to see a 3-hour show that would give them some relief in whatever they're doing. In this case, if it's a Sunday show,
right,
they're dreading work the next day, and you're like, crap, okay, I have to work, but at least I get to watch, broad shows. Or in this case, when we're recording this, tomorrow's New Texas. So like those 3 hours would just need a time for escape, because reality will creep in, but at least they had a good time being there.
Exactly. And that's what we're here for.
Yeah.
That's what we're supposed to do. And if you didn't get into this to not help people escape real life, then you're not in this business for the right thing. Because yes, it's a sport, but we're also here for entertainment.
Yeah.
We also have to make sure there's a show going on, because we could go in there, we could be Billy Badasses all day. We could just punch.
Yeah.
What about them? What about the people that are actually watching? What about they? Yeah. Oh, wow. They're hitting the shit out of each other.
Yeah.
Okay. That's it.
And it's like, and it's one of those things, because even though like it is for that time, and knowing that the people have really expected to, to be entertained within that span of time, that's probably the hardest thing that could be, is like people are just going to walk away. That's like the worst case scenario when that happens.
Right. And I never want my match to be the piss break or the water break, because that's how you know you're not doing your job. If I could visibly see people walking away during my match, what am I doing? So it's like, that'll never happen. I'll see somebody on their phone. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to point it out.
I did see one.
Yeah. While I'm wrestling, I'm pointing it out. Hey, get off your phone. I'm going to point it out. Like, you're going to get pointed. Hey, if you're saying something and I hear it, I'm going to signal it out. I hear you type of thing. I'm going to turn around. I'm going to point you out. Like, because you paid your ticket.
Yeah.
And you're obviously talking, so you want to be noticed. So I'm going to notice you.
Yeah.
I'm going to interact with you, because that's
immersion.
That's what we're supposed to do. That's what we're supposed to suspend the reality. So let's suspend reality, because my reality is suspended too.
Yeah.
I'm escaping. So I'm gonna help you escape as well, because life sucks.
Yeah.
But we're here for wrestling. Wrestling's a savior. Let's save each other.
Right.
Then that's how I think about it.
Yeah, because we're going to talk about AAPW too, and Pops had the announcement when we recorded this to have the second show. Heatwave will still be a thing, but Rising is kind of an interesting thing where there is a second show on Thursdays, and we've both heard this probably at the same time.
Right.
The second
for
show.
Years. For years.
We're waiting for it. No.
Yeah.
But to have the second show, and actually before we even delve into the show, to have Mama and Kiki being in the kitchen and to have that support while you're still wrestling on while at APW and outside of it. What was that like to have that support system that is visibly there right next to you in the ring while you're working over at APW?
It's one of the craziest things, right? Because my mom started going to my wrestling shows when I first started training. And when I first
as
debuted,
a viewer or
as a viewer,
okay,
as a fan with my brother and my dad. And like my dad passed away from cancer, this, that, the whole fourth. Kind of got hard for her to get to the shows, right? But she was like, I still want to go. So she offered to work concession along with my brother. And like now we have one of the best concessions because Mama just be in there throwing down whatever she feel like it. I mean,
oh my God,
like,
right. Anything.
She could, hey, you come to our one of our big shows, you getting some wings, you eating good. So it's like,
right.
So she puts her heart and soul into everything because she just wants to come see me. So she's going to put her heart and soul into what everybody eats to make sure I'm putting my heart and soul into my performance.
Yeah.
Hey, when she's cooking, it's the same thing for me in the ring. I got to put my heart and soul into my cooking because you're not finna eat shitty food.
Yeah.
You're not finna eat food that looks bad, that's visibly unappealing, because a lot of people eat with their eyes. That's what my mom says. A lot of people eat with their eyes, and it's true. So if I'm not giving you a product that you can watch, you're not finna eat my food.
Yeah.
You're not finna go look me up. You're not finna subscribe to me on YouTube. You're not finna follow me on Instagram. You're not finna do none of that because I didn't give you an appealing meal. You don't like the way my food looks. So
it's all about presentation.
Yep. And that stems from my mom because my mom's like, you know what, dude, I need to get to your shows. All this happened. Yes, this bad stuff happened, but I need to get to your shows. Oh, wait, I've been cooking for 10 years. Why don't I just get in the kitchen?
Yeah.
Why don't I just go to concession, offer to help out the school? And now my mom's more over than me. Like
there was a joke that I forgot. I gotta bring this because Mac was on a few weeks out this time, like last week, and there was a bit of Mac proposing Mama.
Oh yeah, man. Now my mom's getting married and all this good stuff. Like, what's going on? Like, my mom's more popular. My mom did commentary.
Yeah,
like
that's crazy.
It's crazy. My mom. I haven't got to do commentary yet. My mom's more popular than me, and it's and it's fine. I love it. I love it for her.
As long as she cares about how you're working, because that's the thing is to have a support system like that. They know how much you're kicking your ass off, working your ass off to make sure that you are making this match, whatever that situation may be, and to have that visible representation with your mom and Kiki, and knowing that they're there for you 100%, that it doesn't matter like how things turn out, but they're there for you constantly to be there. Right.
And it's crazy.
Yeah.
Because it's like tonight I'm having a show with the Demo. Well, whenever this release, I would have had a match with Demo, the last man standing, right? They're going to be there tonight and they're going to watch me put my body through some crazy stuff. Because no matter what, no matter where I'm at, I'm putting everything into my match.
Yeah.
I'm doing whatever I need.
Doesn't matter if it's like 5 people or 50 or 500.
Exactly. It could be one.
Yeah.
I could literally be wrestling for my mom and I'm going to put my all into it because I don't care. This is what I want to do. This is what I grew up loving. So if I'm not going to give back to what gave to me as a kid, what am I doing?
Yeah.
What am I doing?
And we're going to talk about Thursday show too, and to have the second show. And from your perspective, and we're seeing a lot more opportunities for the guys over at AAPW. How is the second show significant compared to how you're doing things in AAPW in the past?
This is great. This is great because you remember, we were begging for extra shows. We were begging to have more chances to wrestle because half of us weren't, getting opportunities in Austin to wrestle. So Pops, hey, run extra show. Run extra show, run extra show, run extra show. Been saying this for 3 to 4 years, dude. Now it's finally a reality. Now, granted, it's for the students, this and that, and the whole forth. I'm still a student too.
Yeah.
No matter what, I'm still training. I'm still learning. Even if it says graduate, I'm still learning. So I will be on those Thursday shows as well. And it's like knowing that there's an opportunity to wrestle on a Thursday, and for the younger guys at the school to finally get their debuts, this, that, the whole forth, quicker than what it was back then, and start getting experience under their belt. That's great. That's great. I wish I had that, because if I had...
What was like the outlet for you when it's a single show? Like, did you have to take bookings outside of Austin?
I did, but there's a certain time period you're not allowed to take bookings.
Oh, okay.
So it's
Understood.
like you got to get that green light. You got to prove that you can take care of people at home first. Make sure you can do your thing at the house first. Make sure your room clumped up, type of thing, before you could go out and go play with your friends. Go out and about. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, that was my instance. So it's like I had that one time a month, 2 times a month, maybe 3 times a month to wrestle. Then nothing, Yeah. And it was like that for like a good 3-4 months. And it's like, but now they're not going to have to go through that, because there's going to be Thursday shows one week. Next week, there's a Saturday show. Next week, there's a Thursday show. Constantly going, which is... been asking for that.
And like the end goal of it too is the younger guys, and I've seen some of the younger guys, they actually know, like, okay, they know their reps, but to have the second show, it just gives them even more time to work with someone who they're used to. And that's what I'm learning, especially whether it's an APW or a hybrid or a reality. You want to have someone you can work with first before going out to working with anyone else.
You need to find your dance partner first. You need to be able to make sure you can dance, get the steps down first before you go try to dance with other people. And it's like, they have more than enough opportunities to get that now. They have, dude, some of these people are going to be able to debut within 2 months.
Which is great. Yeah.
Which is beautiful.
Yeah.
Now figure out how to dance. Because now this is what this is. You have your basic moves down. You have your 1, 2, 3s. You got that down. Now how can you structure that?
It's just building up on where they left off too.
Now what can you do now? Because no matter how big the lights are, you're under lights now. Now there's pressure. Now there's a crowd.
Yeah,
do something.
And there's no excuses now, because there's opportunities that are opening in APW now more than ever. Because like, especially knowing that these guys, they want to be hungry as you are, even though you're further ahead.
Right.
They want to be as hungry and as opportunistic as what you have, because one of these days they might go to an RGV, and they might go to get a contract down the line.
Right.
It's just those shows that need to start with for them to be at that level.
And it starts small, gets big. That's everything, and that's where I'm at. It's starting small, and it's getting bigger and bigger. It's slowly exploding. It's slowly getting bigger, and I'm just here for it. I'm just here for the ride, and I'm happy to be able to give back now at AAPW, because there's more shows, more opportunities, so I could come in more, and I can give back to the school. I give back to the younger guys, and that's what I'm here for, because I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna give back. I'm gonna teach. I'm gonna do what I need to do for home, because at the end of the day, hey, I'm gonna see them out there. Yeah, and I want to be able to. That guy, that's a good guy, right?
Because there's a lot of people who taught under you, and now you're living out what they've taught you and giving those opportunities to the younger guys, because they may not understand like the nuances of working in the industry because they're still in training, but to have someone who graduated from APW to now all the experience you've done on the road, what you're doing, things outside of Austin, and giving these younger guys a chance, they can actually relate it and be on the level with you because you've been through it.
Right. And it's beautiful. And that's great, because there was guys that did it for us, but there was there wasn't a lot of opportunities back then, because a lot of the big guys, the guys that were like, they were doing stuff, they weren't there because they were busy, dude. They had their stuff going on because they were making it. So it's like, we just had to, when they were finally around, hey, this. Yeah. They'll give us the information, but I mean, they're going to be gone again.
Yeah.
And we're only going to see
them. To wait months.
Yeah.
And they're here.
Yeah. It was like, oh, can I pick your brain? And granted, they're always willing to let us pick their brain, right?
Yeah.
But they're not there enough for me to pick it often. And I'm not the type of person that'll pick up my phone. I hate being on my phone. I hate social medias. I hate this, that, even though I post on it actively because I have to. It's our job. I hate being on my phone because I haven't, the phone I have now, I need a new phone. It's busted, this, that, the whole fourth, because I just don't care for it, right? I just don't need it. I rather be in the moment. I rather be there.
I'll just like be on the spot with it instead of using technology.
Yeah, exactly. Like because this is going to be a key moment. I'm going to remember what you're telling me. I'm going to remember your advice. I don't need my phones. I don't need to write it down. I don't need this step. I want to hear it from you, and I want to be in person with you. I don't want
like
to
a visual.
Yes.
Visual. That's the better way. Visual to be a better way.
Yes. And it's like, I don't want no text messages. I don't want no voice messages. I'm in person. We're going to talk about it. And if I barely have access to that, you know what I'm saying? I'm barely going to get the advice, but I'm going to get the advice when I get it. So
there you go. So 2025 is a thing. Year's almost done. And what are some of the things that you are adding a milestone to for the rest of the year?
That's a great question.
It's only 2 months.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? It's only too much, but with wrestling, so much can happen within 2 months. There's some matches I'm looking to scratch off before this year's out. They'll be announced, hopefully. So we'll see when that happens. But honestly and truly, man, I just want to make it through the rest of the year. I want the group to make it through the rest of the year. Safe, sound, protected. Because I want to go to 2026. Mm-hmm. And I want to make that.
It's going through the year, basically.
Yeah, I just want to make it through the rest of the year because 2026, I'm planning.
But what you can control, what do you look forward to?
Man, just actively just growing as a group because I mean popularity is growing and like people are paying more attention and just growing.
It's a paradigm.
Yes, and just growing the group because there's two members we talked about. There's a fourth member currently as we speak, and that's Tina. That's Tina Nix. Which she's doing her thing. Shout out Tina. Love Tina. But I'm just looking to grow the group, dude. I just want us to get bigger. I just want us to keep giving that platform to AAPW students because that's all we are. We're just a group of highly talented AAPW graduates and students. And that's what I want. And I want to continue showcasing that. That's my goal. That's what, if I can control that, which I'm sure I can, but if I can control that, I just want to keep us growing, keep us big, keep getting eyes on us because the more eyes, the better it is for the school too. It grows everything. I just want to be that network.
Exposure helps out.
I just want to be that network. That's it. That's all.
Yeah, so. This is cool, man. It's been a while. We kind of semi-speed ran, but we have to slow it down for a bit. But this was fun. This was
great
because like we've had this and this the first time we did was a work interview. So I will pull the curtain back. I cannot function on work interviews. You saw me just kind of break a little bit, and now that you've progressed to where you're at, and knowing that you've done so much already, not only in the singles but in the tag division. That's something that really kind of opened my eyes, and especially we had Lou on before too, but and for you to grow in your own time, working with Lou, working with Ethan, and now working with Tina, you guys have been progressing well, and it'll grow. I think it'll grow. It's just again, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when.
Right, and it's always when because. Right time, right place, right time. That's all it is.
Exactly.
And it's going to happen because we're going to be in the right place at the right time.
It's going to wait till the stars align at that point too. So I'll end this conversation with this and picture yourself as an adolescent version of you. If he hung out with you in a day, what is that younger version of Mo hanging out with you? What does it feel like hanging out with you with the life that you have right now?
He'd be kind of like, yuck.
Really?
Yeah, my wrestling character, because like that's not what we're into. I mean, one thing he'd be happy about is we have face paint, because Jeff Hardy's my forever goat, right?
Okay.
But like everything else about him is like, we never liked Viscera, we never liked Goldust, we never liked Big Daddy V, we never liked people like that. But like, hey, that's the funnest part of wrestling, because now I'm learning those guys were able to work. They had gimmicks, so it's like he's just like, wow, you're a weird man. But then he'd be kind of happy, because all at the same time, I was a weird kid that liked watching his anime, that liked sitting in his corner reading his mangas, that just like being by himself. I was that kid. So it's like now I'm grown up, a super weirdo as an adult.
Yeah.
It's fun.
You're a big kid. That's what it is.
Yeah, I'm just a big old kid. Wrestling just getting into wrestling just turned me into a big old kid.
Yeah.
Because like once I'm out of those curtains, I'm throwing it. If
You're
I'm not
a different guy.
I'm just there. I'm just there. Will has left the building. Will's gone.
Yeah.
Mo's here. Mo's just having fun. Wrestling's my playground, and I constantly get to play in it because I'm constantly going. I'm constantly moving. I'm constantly wrestling. So it's the funnest thing. So little kid me would be like, you know what? I'm all right. But but you're weird. You're right. Which I'll accept.
I'll ask this too, and I think we've kind of talked this on our prior interview, and we'll switch roles. If you gave adolescent Mo advice, what would that be?
And I said it back then. I'm gonna say it again. Not to cut your hair.
That's right.
I'm to this day, I'm so serious when I say I'm so mad at myself as a kid, because I had hair down my back.
Really?
And it wasn't dreaded. It was just long hair, just down my back.
I'm gonna get pictures later.
Yeah. Ask mama. She's always ready to show him.
Yeah, well,
she's always ready to show him. But man, that's just not to cut your hair, and just don't let nobody worry about you being weird. Hey, yeah, your hair's long. Hey, you look like a girl, whatever. We're 6'4", 270 pounds now. We'll be all right.
Yeah.
We'll be just fine. Just don't let nobody bully you. Just because it was just a bunch of bullying. That's why the hair got cut. So be you, dude. Just be yourself. You'll be okay. Life actually doesn't suck. So that's what I tell myself.
This is a good conversation, because like oftentimes, like the things that, and part of this question too, and I'm pulling back the curtain, by the way, it's going to happen. The past is already in the past, and to look back at it and to know that it happened already, and it leads you to where you're at today. Right. And if you look back at it, you're like, oh, it happened already.
Yeah. The events as a child that happened to me, all this stuff, all the weird bullying stuff, all this, that, the whole forth that I dealt with as a kid, I wouldn't change, because I wouldn't be me today. I wouldn't be able to.
It's in the past.
Yeah. I wouldn't be able to sit here and speak today. Like, just let it. It's okay. It was a character development. It's fine. It was character development. It was cool. I earned XP from all that experience.
Exactly.
Cool. We're good. We're upgraded now. We're upgraded.
So I have nothing left to give. You have the floor if you want to go on that camera. Hype us up on Blackbird on Saturday, and where can we find you if there's anything else that's upcoming?
So Paradigm's going to be at Blackbird. They're going to be defending the Blackbird titles, right? The tag titles. They're going to put Kingdom down, of course. I will also be in San Antonio at SWA defending my SWA openweight title against Aragon in a one-on-one match, which we already know how it's going to go. We know what I'm going to do. I'm a freak on them. I'm a vibe on them, whatever. It's the common thing. But Paradigm's always going to be in 5. Remember that.
There you go. So for those who are watching or listening, whether you're on YouTube, Spotify, iHeartRadio, or on Apple Podcasts, thank you so much for tuning in, and we will be on to the next one.